Students at a woodshop class in Fullerton are taking their lessons to the next level and building a real home for a family to live in. Taylor Torregano joins us in studio with more on how this class is teaching these kids some valuable skills. Sounds like a really good program.
It is. Valuable skills indeed. And when these students are finished building the tiny home, it will be used to house a family with a student in the Fullerton School District who is experiencing homelessness. We know this is a growing problem across Los Angeles County, and the same is true in the OC. Of more than 5,700 people counted as homeless across Orange County during the 2022 count, nearly 27% of them are under 18 years old. It's the class she looks forward to every day. But on this day, woodshop was held outside as 13-year-old Marina Demisio prepared to begin her most meaningful project to date.
We're building a tiny home for the less fortunate.
It's not much yet, but her teacher is showing her how to build the base of what will become a home for an unhoused student and their family to live in. Marina says she's honored to play a role in something so significant. Before taking this class, she says she had no idea what career she wanted to pursue. Now she's set her sights on construction.
Woodworking is really fun and cool to do, but the fact that we could do it for something this important is a really cool opportunity.
And to celebrate the launch of this first-of-its-kind project, Jeremy Davis, the Assistant Superintendent for Innovation and Instructional Support at the Fullerton School District, held this groundbreaking ceremony.
We're building this from scratch, which is really important to give those life skills.
He says this project is a win-win. These students will gain the necessary trade skills to fill an extreme labor shortage in the construction industry. More than 546,000 workers are needed to meet the demand, according to new analysis by the Associated Builders and Contractors Group.
And we want to be able to offer something to give them that spark of, oh, I like this. I might like the trades. I might want to be a contractor. I might want to, or construction management. Doesn't mean you don't go to a four-year. Go do construction management. But these kids could come straight out of high school with some pretty amazing skills.
But the students also get the opportunity to build an affordable housing solution to homelessness. The executive director for the Hope Center, Kelly Fritzl, says when the tiny home is finished, a family will be selected to temporarily live in it while she and her case managers help them transition into more permanent housing. It's a tangible solution to the crisis Kelly says has only gotten worse in Fullerton.
We had 279 dispatch calls last month in August. Responded to all of them within 25 minutes and provided services to 80% of them. You know, we need more housing, we need more shelter beds, and people do want to go in after you contact them enough.
Putting this shed together last year as a trial run to prepare the students is what made Marina fall in love with the craft in the first place. Now the 8th grader says she's excited to get to work to meet their goal of finishing the next one by spring.
Get practice with gussets and trusses and building floors and the correct measurements and how to make it square and leveled so that, you know, the house isn't all wonky.
A head start for her future in construction, but also as she lays the foundation for the pilot program that the district hopes to continue indefinitely. The group of woodshop students are aiming for a ribbon cutting in May. Then a family will be selected to live in the tiny home for about 6 months while the Hope Center works to connect them to an apartment of their own. But this project involves several other groups of students too. The ASB and yearbook class are documenting the journey, and another group of students will be presenting the project to the Fullerton City Council to ask them to consider changing some of the local ordinances to allow for more tiny homes like this to be built. Because if they can get enough partnerships, the district says they'd love for this pilot program to become an annual thing for each class of 8th graders.
Just the act of service alone is just so powerful for these young kids.
Right.